Hey guys, it's Wailing the Tomboy Gamer here, and I just wanted to wish everyone a happy new year. And ever since then, unfortunately, guys, there's no fireworks this year due to the government saying that there's lots of COVID cases, and they're still going up. So in our country, there's actually a lot of COVID cases going up. So as you all may know about this, 2021 has officially been a great year, but there are lots and lots of things we can improve this year. So, if you guys all stay safe, put on your mask, do not socialize with people yet because it's not safe yet. And for those people who are actually going to do schooling online for a little while, it may be a great choice, but if the cases get really higher, then everyone has to go to online classes because this time we've been dealing with like lots and lots of cases. It's very high. It's like really terrible. I do see people suffering a lot, and it's really terrible. Now, there's a thing about that. With that out of the way, as you guys may know, I've got my times table ready for the school year, which is the second term. Unfortunately for that, I am doing humanities, science, if I'm not mistaken, and business. But I'm not really that sure if it's the correct schedule or not. I'll let you guys know about this tomorrow, which is Sunday, before I start school again. I'll let you guys know so I can just read it out to you instead of showing it. So eventually, guys, with that out of the way, now there has been some problems with Twitter those days. You see what happened to my friend's main account on Twitter. I've already told you that story about what happened. Unfortunately for that, his account is still restricted. His main account is still restricted. What I really suggest is that you don't have to use your phone number, but you just verify it. If you've lost like your code or so, like not gonna mention past, like if you lost your code for Twitter, it's better to get a new one, guys. This is what I've been suggesting to all of you. If you guys are locked out of your Twitter account, please do note that you can ask Twitter support to help you. And you know, I've been saying this before the year ends. For those of you guys that has your account restricted, I suggest you guys change it and verify it so you can get back onto your own account. Now, this is the same thing that I was going to say, but I'm not too sure if it's going to work because my friend's Twitter account is still currently restricted. My friend's main account was currently restricted, and eventually what I was going to say is that you don't need a phone number to do this. I checked how to get your account back if it's restricted. Okay, so to get your account back if it's restricted, now I'm gonna give you some advice. If your account is restricted, you just make an appeal. So if your account is actually temporarily restricted, they'll actually put a profile saying that you violated the rules. Now, eventually, what I was gonna say is that in order to get your account back, you have to change your code already. You have to change your code to unlock your account. Now, this is not a lie, guys. I suggest you use the help center for Twitter. Now, I'm not going to send it to you guys because it's a wrongful thing to do. So just read the tips on how to get your compromised account back. So eventually, you can change your password if you want. So eventually, you have to update your password. And otherwise, if you don't like update your password correctly, they will apparently lock you out for like failed attempts. If you're locked out of your account, if you try to do like the wrong code like so many times, you can get locked out. So what I really suggest to my friend is that due to that, if the lock does not clear in an hour, you just wait for an hour. And if you cannot remember your password, like your code, you can request like a new code right here. Now, this is what I've been suggesting to my friend. So eventually, what I was gonna say that it's not my friend's fault that did this. I've known, no, he does not do all these kind of things, but I know Nihil fanboy is trying his best to get as many posts as he can. I know he's struggling to get his account back before Christmas, but unfortunately for that, what I've been suggesting to him is that try to update the code again and to see if his main account works. The one he created back in 2020, just 2 days after my birthday. So eventually, guys, what I'll just suggest to my friend is that in order to get his account back, just try and use the password. Now, I'm not going to be mean to you guys. I'm not really that mean, but it definitely does help for people whose account gets really restricted for a reason. It's temporarily restricted. I'm not too sure what to do, but I really suggest my friend to try again. We're not giving up on him. We're not giving up hope on the Hell fanboy because of this. I've known he's like created like 2 accounts, one backup account and one main account. His main account is apparently still here, but what I do suggest to him, I'm not really that mean, is that to restart your code for an Android phone, you just put to select sign in and then you forgot password. And for this one, you just put your main account. So eventually, what I was gonna say is that it is definitely a good idea. It's definitely a way to get his account back. Because of this, his account has been locked for at least like 1 whole week ever since. So eventually, what I was gonna say for this, we're not really gonna give up on his main account. We're not gonna give up on the Hell fanboy's 2004's main account on Twitter. Ever since he created this back in 2020, 2 years ago. So eventually, it may be temporarily disabled. It won't be actually low for some features. But definitely what I'll tell my friend is that try to sign in. If you type like the wrong password in, suddenly they will lock you back in, I think. And apparently now there's another thing. In order to get a main account back, like say for instance a Twitter account back, just make an appeal to them to say that you just try your best. If it doesn't work, I'm not really that sure what happened. I'm good in things like trying to appeal for these things, but try to talk to the Twitter administrators if you can, because I've been talking to Twitter administrators about one time my account getting really hacked. Like it was terrible. It was really terrible for my account to get very hacked. But I noticed that it wasn't my fault. It's no one's fault. Now, apparently what I was gonna say is that try to make an appeal, and if they do some delays, if it gets back into the hour that your account is ready to go, then you're okay with it, like that. So eventually, that's all I really need to say for now. And I just hope for the best that the Hell fanboy 2004 tries to get his main account back if he has time on Twitter. Now, this is not a really mean message, but this one keeps on happening this year. Last year to other users. It was definitely terrible. But anyways, guys, this is me signing off.